today is story time. And excuse me. So what I'm gonna talk about today, a lot of people ask me, well, they asked me years ago, some people still ask me now, how is it that you're a lesbian now, Toya? Or how did you know that you like girls, or whatever the case may be. So I'll just go into that. It was a process, and it was a surprise to me at first as well. So it's just not a shock to my friends and family. It was a shock to me as well. I was one of those girls that was like, girl can't do nothing for me. What two girls gonna do? Nope. Yes, that was me. Until it happened to me. It wasn't something that I chose. It wasn't something that I was like, I woke up, excuse me, y'all, I think I'm catching a cold, but I apologize. It wasn't something one day I woke up like, I think I like girls today. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. It was more of, like I said, a surprise. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I even had to question myself, like, okay. So it was like one day I was attracted to this girl, and I didn't know why, I didn't know how. I just was like, I met her, and she was gay. At the time, I didn't know that either. I found that out after, a while. But I was just like, she cute. I mean, and I call girls cute all the time. Like, I give credit where credit is due. Like, if she's a pretty girl or whatever, like, oh, she's pretty. But this time it was like, oh, she cute. Like, hey, little mama. And the first time I found that, I went home that night, and I was just like, where did that come from? Like, and I was crushing hard too. Like, I wanted to get her number, take her out, everything, all in one day. Like, it just came out of nowhere. And I think I was more so attracted to her personality. She was sweet, she was kind, and she was just like an all-around genuine good person. But she was a female. That was my issue. When you in a family, you growing up, and you like, okay, a man and a woman, that's how it's supposed to be. That's the way love's supposed to happen. And don't get me wrong, I have been around gay people, and my mom's a lesbian, my little sister is a lesbian, so they have been living that lifestyle. And my little sister always mess with me like, you late to the game, you gonna come around. I'm like, girl, whatever. No, I'm not. So I think when I told my mom, she like, what? Wait, hold on. When this happened? Like, she was just like, not you, not Miss. Oh, no, okay, no. I was like, yeah, Mom. So I talked to her about it, and she just thought it was funny. She thought it was a phase. Then I told my little sister, and she was just like, I told you. And so from there, I guess, if you want to put a label on it, at that point I was bi. I was attracted to men and women. I mean, I don't really like labeling it like that, because at the time it wasn't like I was intimate with a man and I was intimate with a woman. I wasn't with a man, I wasn't with a woman. I was single, but I was starting to feel this attraction to women. And so I guess at that time I was bi, if that's what you want to call it. And then as time went on, I started feeling more and more attracted to women, and I started, I guess, getting involved into LGBT events, going to Pride, going to Sweet Heat, and, getting a vibe for different things. And I started experiencing new things. And finally, I started dating a woman. And you got to get to that point in a relationship where, okay, it's time for the intimate part of things. And I'm just like, oh my God. Then it was time to kiss a girl. Wasn't bad. Kiss a girl. I was like, okay, that was nothing. Like, okay, oh, I kissed the girl and I liked it type thing. So it was like, I kissed the girl and it wasn't bad or whatever. I actually enjoyed it. Then it was time for, you know, bigger things, I guess you could say. So it was like, okay, Toya, you can't just keep, you know, getting, you gotta reciprocate, you know, stuff. So I'm like, so guys, if you see like a pause or a break in this video, it's because while I was recording, something happened. Anyway, I think I left off on reciprocation. So it was getting to the point where it was time for me to reciprocate the things that was happening, you know, like, I don't want to get too graphic, but you know, eating the cookie box and all that stuff. And so I'm like, I was real nervous, and I'm like, I'm the type of person who gotta be a perfectionist at stuff, or like, I need to be good at what I'm doing. You know, that's what I was used to. With a guy, I had things down packed. I wasn't unsure about things. With a woman, I was really unsure. And I don't really like talking to my mom about my sex life. She's real open, don't get me wrong. Like, if I wanted to, I could go to her and talk to her about anything. And she'd be like, well, daughter, this is... I'm good. Like, that's all right. No, and then my little sister, like, that's my baby sis, so I don't really want to go talk to her about it. So when I do stuff or I have a certain reaction after stuff, I talk to my brother. Like, we're only 3 years apart. He's younger than I, but I go to my brother. He's my support system in trial and error and what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, like, I had an experience and I called my brother. I said, was that supposed to happen? He like, what happened? And I like had to tell him, and I'm just like, was that supposed to? He like, yeah, that was supposed to happen. That means you was good, my nigga. I'm like, boy, you so stupid. But you know, now as years going by, I will, if I had to put a label on it, I will say that I'm a lesbian, because I'm no longer attracted to a man in the way of like wanting to be with them physically, emotionally, and none of that. Like, I see a man and I'm like, oh, he cute or he fine, but I don't want to be with him. Like, and I tested the theory. Like, I tried to be with a man again, and I just know, like, because I was trying to have a baby, and my mom like, girl, just have sex, close your ass. That's what she told me, and I'm like, okay. And I did it, and it was just like, ew. Like, I felt violated. Like, I just didn't want to be with him sexually. Like, I just didn't feel right. I was no connection. It was just like, no, this is not what I want. And I finally realized, like, Toya, you really like women, and that's who you want to be with. Like, that's who I see my future with, is a woman. And, you know, as I get older, I realize it's not about like sex and, you know, oh, they cute. It's more like an emotional, spiritual connection. Like, it's who I connect with, who I feel comfortable with, who I feel like I can talk to about anything. Because not only being with a woman, like, you're gay or whatever, but I feel like I have a best friend too. Like, I can talk to they understand more. A woman just understands more. So I'm happy, because I didn't want to get, you know, old and older and older and realizing like a man is not who I'm supposed to be with just because that's the norm, if that's what you want to say. Even though being a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender in today's society is more acceptable, it's still controversial or problematic or things of that nature. But I don't do it because it's a trend or because it's more accepting. I do it because, or I am who I am. I like women because that's just what I like. Um, it's not, I don't know. People ask me why. I don't think it's more of a why. I just think that's who I am. You can't fight who you are. Like, people say you're not born gay or you choose. Some people don't choose. Like, a lot of people don't choose, I feel, to be gay or to be a transgender. It's just about who you are, who you want to be, and what makes you comfortable. And I'm comfortable with who I am now. I don't apologize for it. I don't try to hide it from anyone. My family accepts me. I'm happy. Like, I have a support system. My brother, he's my biggest support system. I could go to him and talk to him about anything. And I'm happy about that. Like I said, my mom, she's a lesbian, so of course she's accepting, even though she's just scared that she'll never have a grandbaby from me, even though she has several from my brother. But I told her, I can have a baby. I can get pregnant just as well as any straight woman. Maybe it takes more, it may be more steps or maybe more hard, but I can get pregnant too. Which I'm trying, but that's another story for another time. But yeah, you guys, so no more questions about my sexuality. I am a lesbian. I like girls only. Sorry, men. No, but yeah, that's why and how I'm a lesbian, or how I became a lesbian, or whatever you guys was asking. But yeah, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, hope you guys enjoyed this story of mine. I didn't want to go into too much detail. It's not really a lot of details anyway. I mean, I was attracted to a woman, time progressed, and I stayed attracted to women. That's it. So if you guys enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up, leave comments below, make sure you subscribe, share, leave comments what you want other stories about. I did hear your suggestions about cooking. I will be doing that, and amongst other things. And that's it, you guys. Thank you for listening. Bye.